This is Bay Cottage. You can see water that's piled up against the wall. Again, some kind of drain, maybe in the slab that goes under the wall, so it picks this up. But the drain can be opened and closed with a little bit of labor and some plugs that maybe are attached to a chain or something. This is the sump or the pump from Harbor. I don't know if it's working at this moment, but certainly there's not a lot of water here. Concrete blocks that were placed in this gap seem to be doing a better job than the plywood because the pressure of the water doesn't knock them over. The plywood has been knocked over by the pressure, even though there are sandbags behind it. Another low area, perhaps a place to drill under the wall and put a drain that can be stopped up. And there we have a mink. That was a mink. Incredible. On Harbor, the water that's running in front of Harbor is coming from the gap and running down. And there's also a drain hole here. Again, the drain hole is just too high, except for high water, which is okay, but maybe these drains could be placed lower down and stopped. The other side of Harbor, water, I think there should be something that Harbor does to, if the water gets high, but it's not violent, to keep the water away. You can see that the waves will overtop the wall. But since it's limited to that, once these gates are in, and it doesn't hit Harbor with full force, which is certainly good for that cottage. I don't think the office is under any risk anymore, so that's good. This area here, probably want to consider adding dirt or maybe concrete, or some platform could even be built up on maybe 2x material, so that when you sit down you can see a little bit better. If you're too short, you won't be able to see over the top of the wall a lot. This board has been moved away by the force of the water, so it's kind of not providing a lot of protection. Water comes in some of the cracks, like right there. Not a lot. Of course, it comes in the drain holes because they're not been stopped up. Pool area or the patio area, there needs to be some drain holes to take out the excess water. Again, they should probably be down and then under the wall to be effective. But even if this area has an inch of water, it's certainly more acceptable than in the past.